came back here from the camp. There's no doubt, Mr. Chatterton, that Lang is a Nazi. Jungle Jack recognized him and is following him now.
That is important. You know, Lang must be a key man. He knows the middle jungle, and he's probably behind the trouble with the natives.
Sure, but he's also hired by Dr. Borg and hangs out at her experimental farm.
Chuck, do you and Bob suspect Bork?
Don't you? Bob and I separated, and he's on his way to have a look at that farm.
Well, he'll meet Pam there. She's visiting the place with Bork.
Well, I think it might be a good idea if I got myself out there in a hurry. I don't want to miss anything.
You better take my men with you, Chuck.
Thanks, Commissioner, I will. You can never tell about Nazis.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. There's somebody in that room.
You condemned yourself by coming back too soon.
Now you're going to join Elliot.
Don't you think Mr. Elliott's got to join us? That's the constabulary car.
I'll shut the gas door. Open the door, but hold your breath. Take him out.
He's okay, ma'am. Who did the shooting?
Dr. Borg. She saved us from joining Bob.
Take it easy, Bob. You'll be sure you're alive any minute now. Too bad Dr. Borg had to shoot the Nazi to save you. But maybe you could tell us something about him.
Nazi? Denker?
Uh-huh.
I suppose he was, but I know nothing about him except that he was an expert farm manager.
He wouldn't tell you he's a Nazi. He probably worked with Lang.
Are you sure about Lang?
Absolutely.
Then we're making progress.
Plenty. We're cleaning Nazis out of here. We know they got a radio station on Mount Balkan, and Jungle Jack is following Lang there now.
I'm going back to Tongara.
That's right, Marty. As long as Kaiba is alive, you won't be able to take Godak's place without running the risk of discovery.
And we'll kill Kaiba. You kill Godak. You have him prisoner in your caves.
That's it. But Kaiba must be dead first, so that Lothel won't have him to back her up.
I know the secret of the sword of Tongu. I will say that Godak told it to me. I'd make myself judge in his place.
The judge knows the secret. Only he rules all tribes in the middle jungle.
That's what I want. And Marty can help me.
You help me, Bwana Lang, and I'll help you.
Jungle Jack, huh? Tie him up. I'll take him with me. Marty, you better get back to Tongara and look after Kaiba.
Marty, the real traitor comes to murder you, Kaiba. But you must live and save Godak, the true leader, who is a captive in the caves of Valgan.
It's you, Marty. What do you want here?
I just wanted to be certain that Kaiba was safe.
Safe? You mean till the test of fire tomorrow?
Kaiba has been held hostage for Lothel, mystery queen of the jungle. He must pay for her treachery. Hide the body and take his place. I'll go visit Kaiba.
the tribes of the Middle Jungle. Neither you, Marty, nor anyone else can prevent me.
Dr. Bork shot that man Denker to try to prove that she wasn't a Nazi. But I'm certain that she is.
So am I, my dear. So are Bob and Chuck. But we have no proof, and so far she hasn't betrayed herself. Come in.
Dr. Bolton.
Good evening.
Well, Doctor, your farm has a clean bill of health.
I'm relieved to hear that.
My dear Doctor, you are free to continue your work.
As you probably know, your constabulary has been questioning me.
Polite but thorough, what?
Very thorough. Thank you, Mr. Chatterton. Good night.
What a performance. She's pretending, but she doesn't know that we suspect her.
Oh, she's smart and ruthless.
And that adds up to dangerous, my dear. Especially when we don't know what she's going to do next.
Bob and Chuck think she'll go back to the farm. That's why they're staying there.
We've been waiting around here for hours, and what's happened? Nothing.
Nothing will until Lang comes back from Mount Valgan to report to Bork.
Suppose she doesn't show up.
Well, we'll find out what Lang does.
Sounds like it's in there.
Waiting here has paid dividends.
I'll say. We'll find Nazis at the other end of this phone.
Follow the wires, you mean?
Not a bad trail, if you ask me.
Let's locate the wires first. They're probably underground till we hit the jungle.
Why, Elise, what are you doing here?
On my way to Valgan. I left the car beside the road and doubled back through the trail.
Were you discovered?
Suspected.
Well, what about the telephone?
The farm is no place for me now. I intend to send you from Valgan to remove the phone. But now I'll wait.
Well, I'll get rid of it. It won't take long. I'll use your car.
It's still northwest.
Yeah. We'll head for the jungle now and hunt for the wires on the same bearing.
Dr. Bork! Dr. Bork!
Hey, Bob, here it is, just like we figured.
It goes to Valgan, all right.
Better than that, it goes to the place we have to find.
Yeah.
If we're guessing right, we ought to join up with Jungle Jack sooner or later.
And Mr. Lang.
Chuck! Bob!
They aren't here, Mr. Chatterton. I followed Dr. Bork from Tambrosa. She parked the car on the side of the road about halfway to the farm. So I came on here.
Either they're following Nazis, or the Nazis have... Return here at once.
Very well.
thought you'd find Elliot or Kelly here, didn't you? Come on, let's get out of here. Now's my time to telephone.
Yes, Lang. I rang the farm about an hour after you left the caves here. I figured Dr. Bork would be there waiting for you.
Müller and Heinkel just brought in another prisoner.
Kaiba. Good. I've got a prisoner, too. Pamela Courtney.
The Courtney girl, eh? What do you want done with this Kaiba? Give him to Marty or keep him here? Put him in the cave with Jungle Jack. Yes, Lang. What? How do you know? They dug up the wires. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, Lang.
What's up?
Lang is pretty sure that Elliot and Kelly are tracing the telephone line here. You and Heinkel know how to fix it for them, don't you?
Sure. Dr. Borg showed us. It's her idea.
All right, Miller. Fix it.
We're going straight to Balgan, all right. By the slowest, toughest route I've ever taken any place.
Yeah, those last few hills were kind of tough.
Hills? Mountains, as far as I'm concerned.
You see, Miss Courtney, I'm responsible to Germany for winning control of the Middle Jungle.
Is that all Germany wants?
No, Africa. I'm only one of many key agents. But now, like the others, I can report success. For your information, Mr. Elliot and Mr. Kelly will never reach Balgan.
We better have a talk with Kodak.
I've been expecting you.
Have you made up your mind to cooperate with us?
No.
Well, in that case, you will be killed, and Kaiba, too.
Marty would then produce the sword of Tongu, would he not?
Of course.
But Marty does not know the true secret. I only told Marty about the other sword.
What other sword?
It looks exactly like the sword of Tongu, but it's not the real sword.
Who knows the difference?
Only one man can tell the real sword from the false. Marty cannot rule the Middle Jungle people unless he knows where the real sword is hidden.
Kodak will reveal the secret to us a little later. After Miller and Heinkel report that Elliot and Kelly are dead.
Dr. Borg's right. Elliot and Kelly are coming here now.
We are cooperative fools, Miller. We change the direction of the wires, they follow them, and walk straight into Borg's trap.
Yes, our telephone wires will never lead them into our secret headquarters in Mount Balgan now.
Hey, this looks like something.
Yeah, but it's still not Balgan.
Leave it to the Nazis to have more than one hideout. They sure are playing things.
There's the wire. Here they come.
Looks like it goes underground again.
Yeah.
They're walking into their graves and don't know it.